Oh. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Uh, Forgot about my headphones. Oh, hopefully that didn't pass back through. Okay. Um, Welcome back to Jargon Podcast. This is Wednesday. So today is the Technology Podcast. It is just me again. Derek has a little one. So it'll be me Saturday as well, more than likely. Nothing set in stone per se, but I figure he's going to be spending as much time as possible with the little one and the missus. So, got quite a bit to talk about today. Apple building autonomous systems for non-automobile use. Hacker turns Amazon Echo into a live microphone. Alphabet to store renewable energy. Let's see here. Facebook development includes video chat device, dark web, and Skype gets send money feature. We will talk about all of this and more right after I do this. All right. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that black screen for a minute there. My bad. All right. So I guess I'll jump right into it. It's going to be a shorter stream. I know Wednesday is normally the half-hour stream. I don't expect it to last even that, honestly. Work schedule's a little tight. My mother's in town. I only get to see her once a year, so yeah. Let's jump right into it. So, Apple building autonomous systems for non-automobile use. It's already known that Apple is working on autonomous driving systems. They already have self-driving vehicles made. Apple CEO Tim Cook confirmed during a call with investigators that Apple has plans to use AI outside of just vehicles. Murderous robots. That's my guess. Murderous robots. Quote, autonomous systems can be used in a variety of ways. A vehicle is one, but there are many different areas of it, and I don't want to go any further with that. End quote. So, yep. Murderous robots. That's what they're working on. Our new Apple overlords. That's my guess. Many companies are already working on autonomous drones, factory robots, and autonomous delivery robots. So it wouldn't be far-fetched to think Apple's planning something similar, I guess. Also, like, my hair, it's really crazy. It needs cut. Alright. So, oh, I forgot to show the source for that. Whoopsie. I forgot to set that up. Here we go. Boom. There we are. The Verge. Sorry about that. You saw none of this. None of that. It wasn't there. Because it won't be there when I edit the video. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, that lasted 5 minutes. Mostly my derping. But let's do this and this. Just 1 second here. I just want to finish opening the sources. You go away. Come on. Stupid pop-up autoplay ads. They're ridiculous. Come on. Alright, one of these has something playing audio. I heard it start. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. This is off. Our next story is Hack turns Amazon Echo into a live microphone. And that is... yeah. So this is also from The Verge. I guess it's a new hack can do this, but at the same time, like, let's face it, it's connected to the web, so a hacker could easily access this. So, yeah. This hack requires physical access to the Amazon Echo unit and does not work on devices that were or are made this year. Doesn't mean that it is safe, but at least this hack's not going to help somebody listen to you argue with your wife. Or significant other, I should say. So, yeah. This hack allows the hackers to pull live feed that is within audio range of the Echo device, even without the wake word being said. Researcher Mark Barnes composed a post putting his hacking method in simple terms. His method uses a physically inserted bootable SD card, which then rewrites the Echo's firmware. Once the firmware is rewritten, the Echo can then send all audio from the microphone to a third party. The Echo is still compromised even after the SD card is removed. Barnes' method only works on the 2015-2016 models of the Echo. The 2017 model has an internal hardware change that prevents the SD card from operating as an SPI peripheral, which prevents the SD card from being bootable, is what it does. Amazon highly recommends that you purchase your Echo from Amazon itself or a trusted retailer and keep the software up to date. Unfortunately, the hardware change protects against a physical hack, but does not protect you against an attack at the software level. So you always, just like with Windows, as Derek and I have both stated many, many times, you always want to make sure your device is up to date. That's how you prevent getting hacked, is always be on top of it, or at least as close to the top as you can get. So, our next story is this one. Bam! Alphabet to store renewable energy. So Google has a plan to store renewable energy. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, so Google's plan. I'm a little out of it today, sorry. Google's parent company, Alphabet, is planning to store renewable energy using vats of salt and antifreeze. The plan is codenamed Malta. Malta has the potential to be as cost efficient as other existing clean energy storage methods while potentially lasting longer than lithium-ion batteries. This is being developed by Alphabet's Research Lab X. Previous lab efforts include self-driving cars and Project Loon. So, uses weather balloons to bring internet connectivity to remote areas. Yes, Loon is it's like free-floating balloons that have built-in routers and transmit Wi-Fi so you can connect from anywhere. It's really what the goal was for that project. Let's see here. Malta can be scaled based on energy demands. It absorbs energy in the form of electricity and turns it into streams of cold and hot air. The salt is heated up using the hot air, while the cold air cools the antifreeze. With a well-maintained temperature, Malta could store energy for hours or potentially up to days. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Come on. Come on, OneNote. Work with me here. Alrighty. So our next story is Facebook development includes video chat device. Alright, here's the article from CNET. You've seen it here. I'm sorry. That was punny. I'm not even a punny person myself. Sorry, everybody. Alright, Facebook's video chatting product will be a 13 or 15-inch touchscreen with a wide-angle camera and microphone. It's a freaking tablet. it's a Facebook-branded tablet. It'll also have some AI technology that allows the cameras to automatically move around and scan for people, objects, and zoom as needed. People just want robots to kill us all. That's what this is. People just want robots running down the street, cutting people's heads off. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Alright. The device is being developed under Building 8. There's Skunkworks arm that researches and develops experimental projects under a 2-year deadline. Excuse me. There is no news on when this is to be released. No further details are known. It's a frickin' tablet that can track you by itself. I've given my stance. All right. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks for that. Next story is about the dark web. So, I'm not going to go into a ridiculous amount of detail on the dark web itself. But the dark web is essentially a place where you can get basically anything you want, from illegal items to human beings. It's not a good place. But there is some news that pertains to it, so I'm going to speak about it because I'm okay with this news. So, moving forward, alright. Not moving forward yet. So, the news about the dark web here is, it's bad and good at the same time. But, it's a take it with a grain of salt sort of thing. Here we are. So, BBC. There's the article. I'm not gonna hover around here too long. Essentially, here's what happened. On July 20th, the U.S. and Dutch authorities shut down Alphabay and Hansa to prevent the illegal sale of drugs, weapons, and the spread of malware. That's good. That's a good thing. Black market weapons and drugs are not good things, so the sites being taken down is a good thing. After their takedown, Cybernet, a cybersecurity firm, looked into the activity of 5 other leading dark web markets between July 24th and 31st. As of the end of the month, Dream Market is currently the largest illegal store with over 98,000 listings. Dream Market did not see the largest increase. So after these 2 shutdowns, essentially, there was a huge increase in the amount of traffic going to these two other dark web websites. So it could be a mix of things. It could be the fact that the dark web became public knowledge and people just wanted to see, or it could have been traffic from the two sites that went down switching to where they were going to get whatever it is they wanted to get. I honestly hope it was just somebody that was curious and left, but that's probably not the case. So Dream Market didn't see the largest increase, but it still gained 4,000 listings in a week since the Alpha Bay and Hansa closure. Alad Ben-Mir, marketing chief at Cyberint, freaking Christ, it's the security firm, believes that recent rumors of Dream Market potentially being under law enforcement control may be the reason for lack of substantial growth. Vendors on Dream Market are aware that Hansa has been seized and secretly monitored for approximately a month after Alpha Bay had been deactivated. While researching dark web markets, only one seemed to have experienced a drop-off in its activity, RS Club Market, a weapons website. So it's a weapons site that does not sell weapons of mass destruction. That's the only restriction to the weapons that they sell, though. On July 19th, the RAND Corporation, think tank, and the University of Manchester jointly published a report detailing the size and scope of the dark web's illegal arms trade. The report stated that 60% of the weapons for sale had been sourced from the United States and that terrorists were among suspected buyers. We make guns, yo. That's what we do. Let's see here. I lost my place. I'm sorry. Cyberint suspects that the possibility of follow-up investigations may be the cause for the decline in RS Club's market sales. Europol advisor Alan Woodward said the findings were interesting, but they only told half the story. Let's see here. Let me adjust this here. I'm not looking at my feed. There we are. So, the takedowns... Oh, I'm sorry. Alan Woodward, quote, the takedowns have certainly not discouraged the vendors, but it's still not totally clear if it has put off the buyers. The sellers believe they are relatively immune. They don't use their real details, so they are hard to track down, even if a site is commandeered. But the users have to give delivery addresses and the like. That's why the emphasis is on taking the markets down, and that's exactly what law enforcement wants to do. End quote. That I butchered. The takedown of these markets restricts sales and distribution of child pornography, illegal weaponry, drugs, malware, sex trafficking, and more, including things far more disturbing. So, there's potential for a lot of bad stuff. Yes, Katie. Keyword illegal. Keyword freaking illegal. Highly illegal. There's some real sickos out there, people. And they should be dealt with fire. I said it. No. Not really. That's not the way to deal with people. But there are some weirdos out there, and they do need to be dealt with accordingly. So I'm going to move over to my last story. We're 20 minutes in, so I guess I almost made the half hour. So the last story of the night is... I hid my controls. Oh, OneNote, why? Why OneNote? Stop it. Stop it, OneNote. Kapow! Skype gets send money feature. Woo! This is from PC Mag. Get your minds out of the gutter. No. This is from, yeah, PC Mag. I just said that and then made it. Back to my face. Here we go. As of today, PayPal is available on the Skype app in 22 countries. Send Money is currently available in the US, Canada, UK, Jersey, Guernsey, Isle of Man, Austria, Belgium, Cyprus, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy. The list goes on and on and on. You'll need to link your PayPal account to your Skype profile. If you do not have a PayPal account, you will be prompted to create one when you use this feature for the first time. You will need the latest version of Skype for iOS or Android to send money, but the recipient, there we are, can be using any version of the app. To use, just swipe right when you're chatting with someone and tap Send Money. Confirm your location if you are using it for the first time. Currency exchange is also implemented because that's a really BA feature that PayPal allows. So, all right. So, yeah, you can use Skype to send money now. Thanks, Microsoft, for finally implementing something useful to your already buggy, crappy software. So, I'm just curious if that is also available on desktop. Not the Windows app version, like the actual installer, the executable. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not in a Skype call. But I'm sure I could find out eventually one day somehow, maybe. Nope. Thanks, Katie. Thanks for breaking my heart. Poop. All right, everybody. That was the last story. I'm sorry. I did my fair share, right? Right? Laptop. Yep. All right, so that's been the Wednesday stream, Jargon Tech, and I will see all of you again Saturday when we do Jargon Gaming. Like I said, it might just be me solo. There is a possibility that I might have to work, though. I will give notification if that happens. So as of for now, though, plan to see my glorious, weirdly patchy face Saturday as we talk about gaming and gaming hardware and all of that. I'm going to shut up. This has been Jargon. My name is Zach, and I will see all of you Saturday at 7 Eastern Time. PM. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there. Love your faces. Bye-bye. Or said bye-bye.